That. Well, we want to leave our planet in good shape for our children, grandchildren, and so on, right? A big part of that is making sure they have the tools they need to be good stewards of the earth.
Yeah, some kids in Minnesota are getting the tools they need to do that from a puppet. Joining us now is Pape, the woman behind the puppet. She's with the group We All Need Food and Water. Dawn, thank you so much for being with us. And I guess let's kind of start from the beginning. What made you start doing these puppet shows to begin with?
Well, thank you for having me. And I guess I wrote a children's book called Mason Meets a Mason Bee. And the first show I did was for my son's kindergarten class. And then from there, it just grew. And now I have a big staff giving shows around the metro area.
So cool that it started so organically, you know? So how do you get this important lesson across to young audiences? What lessons, I should say, are you bringing to these young audiences?
Oh, well, we teach about pollinators, about water protection, about our newest shows are about climate change and air pollution and what we can do to do that. So a lot of our shows are where the characters have a problem and the kids need to help the characters solve the problem. So at the end, the kids are really excited because they're heroes. They're part of the solution.
That's good. I love the interaction. That really is key.
Get them involved. That'll really help them to learn. Do you feel like they're grasping a lot of this climate, topic?
Absolutely. I mean, I think Bill McKibben puts it really well when he says, all we need to do is stop burning stuff. And, he's a legendary climate guru, and adults have to tend to make things overcomplicated. And we need to stop burning fossil fuels is the biggest thing. And the kids can totally wrap their head around that. And a lot of them, we work in environmental justice neighborhoods. And so a lot of kids have asthma and there are air quality alerts. So they understand what bad air means and when they have to play inside because the air is too bad to go outside.
What age group do you think that these puppets work best with?
Oh, I grew up on the Muppets, so I think puppets are for everyone, seriously. And we also intentionally make the shows to be fun for kids and for adults. But I guess subject matter wise, they're kind of geared through K through 3.
You mentioned doing this in the metro area. Where do you perform these shows? Where are you located? How far out does your reach go?
Well, we have vehicles, plug-in vehicles. We can travel, but generally we're serving the 7-county metro area. And right now we're in St. Paul and Minneapolis schools and do a lot with summer programming and after-school programming.
Excellent.
You could do a whole segment this year on where's the snow as a climate topic.
We did actually.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yes, that's how one of our shows started out, and then it talked about how pollinators, like the mason bee that they learned about previously, came out too early because it was in the 50s in February, and then they were flattered. Well, and so that's mess up our apple crop, or it could potentially. Yeah. So, yeah.
Pape, thank you so much for, the topic, of course, helping spread the word to our younger generation. We really appreciate it. And of course, for being with us.